What's up, guys? Evan of 47 and welcome to Watching for the Plot. Subscribe for more content coming your way. Please do it right now. Okay, so today we're reviewing an anime called Night of Erin. And the way this one episode series that was released last month, actually, 2020, hello. Imagine Genshin Impact, with all the fighting, all the gacha aspects, all the girls, and the dudes. They're all out there fighting, getting the XP, gaining this stuff for specific items. They're hunting for treasure, this, that, and the third. The aesthetics are there. It's looking like this, very beautifully rendered. Yeah, imagine that, except like all the fights in that world were hentai related. And you got Night Erin. Now, this one's a bit on the nose, right? Like, it's so on the nose, like, the plot is just, it's like, hey, can you just have sex, please? That's basically what the entire plot is. So we start off with Hawk and Erin walking to obtain the first treasure that they were directed to by Hawk's sister named Nighthawk. When they got into the treasure room, they found this random iPod device or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what the hell it is at all. Looks like one of those like iCarly devices of like the iPair or whatever. It looks exactly like that. And they look on it and it says from some mysterious writer called Tomcat, who is Nighthawk's assistant, who actually used Hawk's power to manifest her being. And when she did that, then that meant Erin was all alone in that castle where they were hunting for the treasure. Bing, bang, boom, security guards came and surrounded her. They arrested her. And the first act that Erin does as a criminal or convict and locked up against the law, she decides to use her prowess to escape into further adventure. She decides, to have sex with the security guards. And then a said security guard who's faceless, nameless. Can I say blameless? No? Okay. And she's free. Now when she's free, she's out with Hawk, and then they meet Tomcat and they're talking like, hey, I need more items. Can you hunt for more items, please? I know the reason you were in jail a second ago was because you were hunting items for my boss, but can you hunt for items for me, please? And they do it. Obviously they do it, because what else are they going to do besides hunt for items? Because like I said, of course, the Genshin Impact-esque universe, they don't do anything else besides hunting and adventuring. When she's out there, she meets like this little gremlin ogre theme-abobbers. It reminds me of a Goblin Slayer, how the very first episode was like very esque, and then they just have sex there, and then 3 more come, and then they come, and then once that happens, they finally see the item that they're about to reach, and then surprise, surprise, some magic security guard pops up and says, hey, you need to pass a milk something class. And then Erin's like, what is that? And then Hawk's like, oh, you already know what that is. Ha ha ha. Hilarity ensues. Bing, bing, boom. He has magical powers that has her flipping in the air, landing on top of him. Somehow it's really ridiculous. It's like, a lot of things going on here. A lot of moving pieces. It's quite a thing that is enamoring, that is constantly happening on the universe. Bing, bing, boom. And then finally, they get the item. And Tomcat was behind the entire time, basically alluding that she could have fought the goblins off if she wanted to, but she saw Erin have sex with them because she kind of wanted to see that. And, what's the point of helping them if the entire plot is meant to, just alleviate them? Obviously, right? If you're going to bed them until they're out of submission, so therefore they can't violate any more people, then I guess you are the superhero in this story, Erin, even though you don't feel like it. And at the end of all that, finally after giving Tomcat her glorious new iPair device, which is like fixed up with this stupid gear they found after, Erin exclusively having sex with the security guard, they go to this brothel / mall place where Tomcat set Erin up with a job. Now, why did Tomcat set Erin, this adventurer, up for a job as basically a brothel assistant? What's it called? An escort in a brothel bar? I don't know. I can't tell you why this was the way it was. I cannot straight up tell you. I want to say it's because that was her form of payment, giving her steady employment. But at the same time, it's like you could have just paid her. I'm gonna be honest here. There are a few more valid forms of payment that you can give to someone in return for a valuable treasure that they hunted down for you, rather than selling them to sex slavery. I'm just saying, like, I can think of a few. A few on my head. And once she is employed at said bar, she goes at it for a couple customers. That's how the series ends. Now, I think this is just like how Succubus State Life is. If this is the very first episode, it might be more after this, but I just clicked on it and it seemed kind of interesting, and I decided to review it, and it was, kind of compelling. It was kind of, it was kind of there. It was kind of cool. And I'm kind of glad I watched it, because like, okay, I'll be honest here. The Genshin Impact aesthetic kind of made it cooler to participate in, kind of made it cooler to even like experience, essentially, mainly because Genshin Impact was kind of cool to play, period. I might get back on that soon, so that's probably why I enjoyed it so much. and I would put it on wholesome, but it's not wholesome at all. As a matter of fact, it might be very non-Christian due to the fact that it's just like constant violation nonstop. Even though it is consented violation, it's not, real consent. It's basically like she knows that in order to advance, she has to, get fucked. So in order to move on, she just has to take it. And that's not the best in the world. And that's that. All right, guys, I'll have an outro, but if I did, wouldn't matter because don't make fun of the video. Good night. Also, again, this is my Twitch, FNF47 Drody. Pop on, swing on by. I usually pop on there at 9 p.m. EST. Swing on there when you can. I'm going to be on playing COD the next time you see me. So go ahead and pop a follow over there, and I will be live and ready to do some React content. Hell, I might even play some Rocket League, and I might rage. You see that pin in the wall over there? Yeah, I was raging so hard playing Rocket League one day, I just threw that bitch in there, and it kind of stuck in there. So, you're missing that content out by not being live on Twitch. So, check it out, and I might get the name changed, FNF47, but that's a different subject. All right, see you guys later for real for this time.